good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Hit weakly on the ground. Seager. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting second, shortstop.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Got him swinging. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Just getting started here from Fenway Park. On the ground.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the DH, Kyle Stowers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park and getting the start for Miami, Drew Rasmussen. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Luke. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side, Edwards throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. So now it's Corey Seager. Rasmussen. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. A solo shot. One down. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Red Sox. That one missed.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit? And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Here's a 2-0.
Ball 3.
Rasmussen. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia.
Hey!
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Takes it in for the out. And now, Nolan Shotwell.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
But they hear this. Say what I want, proud, and I'm fearless. You can see my demeanor. I'm a dreamer, high achiever. You know when we're in the place, we don't hold back, we're right in your face. We can't lose.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Nope, that's inside.
Late with the swing there. Grounds one to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Mauricio Dubon in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings over the top of that one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
All 1.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Alec Burleson, the next to hit.
Outside, that's a ball.
Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch kicks away. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eli White digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Seager throws to first, and that is that. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Brett Beatty. Hit in the air, left field. Dubon moving under this one. One up, one down. Keibert Ruiz up next for the Red Sox.
Ball one.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
In for a strike. And now 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. In the air, out towards right center. 2 away now. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Durant in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball one.
Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down. In the air, left field. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway, now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. That's inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Chisholm batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Just missed. And that one's a little bit low. And the count 2-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela has a beat on it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next,
2 outs, runners
catcher,
at first
Hunter
and
Goodman.
second. And now for the Marlins, Hunter Goodman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ball. Aye.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Dubon takes it in for the out. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Out to short. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. Flied to right his first time. And that one popped in the air, left field. Dubon settles under it, and that's the inning. Back in Boston, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. That one missing inside.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Softly hit to third. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 away. And now it's going to be Alec Burleson. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Marlins set down in order. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Nolan Schanuel. Line to left. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now, Brett Beatty. Way out front for strike 2. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. Here's the 0-2. To the right side. And it gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ruiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. White under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Rafaela in the box now. Takes strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground.
Now back in safely at first. Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot.
Ball 1.
Fastball is outside. And that misses.
That ball went out.
And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Seager in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Two on, 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
They limit the damage here. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Eli White.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's outside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Out towards right center field. Anthony takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. That one fouled off.
Ball inside.
Red Sox by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left center. Durant on the move. 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Cruising on the mound right now. But a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Betts into second.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off.
New pitcher on here, Brennan Bernardino.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Chisholm in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Ball down.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? They've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. White takes it in for the out. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Anthony goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Luis Garcia. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. Nolan Schanuel up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Boston with another on the solo blast. It's now 5-2. All right, we go to the top half. The inning, Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out to short. To first, a great play deep in the hole. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. The Fish trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Nope.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
For the Marlins,
2 down, base is empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Boston, so stepping for Boston, Brett Baty. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tyler Kinley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah.
That one to first. Burleson takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Keibert Ruiz.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One now. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
No.
Rafaela stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. ground ball up the middle. Betts flips to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Jung-Hoo Lee. Called strike right there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now at the plate, Alec Burleson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it in.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Javier Assad. And now Xavier Edwards shoots a line drive single into right center. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. This one's got a chance. 1 run's in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In to score from first. And now they trail by 1. So runner at second, 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. The Bo Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ian Hamilton on the pitch out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Out towards right center field. Anthony should have this one. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back inside Fenway Park. Bottom of the 7th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Seager.
For Miami, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Hey.
This one in the air, center field. White in position. And there are two down. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. And that one ripped to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Waste no time there. Pitcher's away. He did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. First and second, two outs. Luis Garcia, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Ball.
First and second, two down. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Right through there for a strike. Step off throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. There's your strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground to first, Shanuel. He steps on the bag. Two up, two down here in the top of the eighth. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next up for the Marlins. Up the middle. Over to first. And that is that. On to the bottom of the eighth. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Base hit, left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now Nolan Shanuel. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty, 1 for 3.
Ball one.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. In the dirt, ball two. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swings through that. On the ground, right side. To Betts at second for one. Over to first, safe. Keibert Ruiz will hit next. Hit in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. That ends the inning as they squander a chance. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the 9th. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. High fly ball out to left field. Duran under it. And there's one down. Eli White digs in now.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The 0-2 stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
That was straight queso right there.
They're down to their final strike. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, but they turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to